I'm just a complete mess right now. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Perfect. All right, guys, so we're back. Well, we're not back. I'm back.
So am I.
No, I brought a guest. I'm going to read you the list in no particular order.
Okay.
And I want you to try to guess which one I would buy first.
Oh,
which one would be the most important piece of equipment to have in my home gym?
That you would buy.
Well, we're going to use a tier list.
Tier?
Yes. The home gym makes me so happy I cry. I think it's spelled, oh gosh.
T-I-E-R.
Okay, thank you. You got that, Jamie?
I only pretend to not know things.
Spell it right, Jamie. God, somebody put a spell check on. Okay, so we're gonna make a tier list, and I brought my tier list expert over here. You're a tier list expert, right?
Tier list? Yes. I make tier lists all the time.
You put that in your resume.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a tier list of the equipment, and we're gonna relate the equipment to Marvel characters. I don't care how you personally feel about my tier list in regards to the Avengers. I mean, you're welcome to at me. I just won't reply. But go ahead and do it. Does this all make sense?
Yes, and I just want to clarify that it would be different if you were buying these things for your own personal home gym.
No.
You would also buy
I
these
would do it
things.
this way.
I just wanted to make sure if you were considering the average person, because you're not an average person.
I'm not an average person, but it's what I would get to be able to do all the exercises I do without really worrying about a lot of other things. So it's good. If you have a question, I'll tell you you're wrong and we'll move on.
Okay. Story of our lives.
We can't have an Avengers video without Hulk smash on. He's the Hulking man. Okay, my S tier Avengers would be Wanda and Captain Marvel. My A tier would be, I'm not really familiar with tier list. It's just something I read online, so I don't know. So my A tier would be Thor. My B tier would be Captain America. My C tier would be Iron Man. My D tier would be Doctor Strange. And so you know I'm not biased when I make this list. My F tier would be the Hulk. Those are all the Avengers I would want on my team if I was fighting. I don't need Hawkeye and Black Widow, and they're like set design in the Avengers.
I went to school for set design.
Thank you. Okay. All right, so you got basic idea?
Is it okay that didn't make any sense to me?
Yes.
Okay.
So the first piece of equipment, this is in no particular order. This is just the order I presented it in the video. Okay. Is a TRX.
Yes!
Second piece of equipment is a adjustable kettlebell or a single weight kettlebell. Mm-hmm. The third piece of equipment is adjustable dumbbells. The fourth piece of equipment was bench, then bands. Sixth would be a doorway pull-up bar. Mm-hmm. And then the seventh one was a jump rope. Those are all the items I think you need to have the perfect home gym. I have these in order of appearance. Let's see, let's do Roxy. So you think TRX would be number one, okay? What would be the second most important?
Number two?
Yeah.
A pull-up bar. Doorway pull-up bar.
And then what would you put as number three?
Kettlebells.
Okay. What would you put as number four?
Bands. I mean, if you have...
Come a little closer so Jamie doesn't complain about
Sorry,
he's
Jamie.
He's very picky. You have dumbbells, bench, and jump rope left.
Yeah, you're going to need dumbbells and then the bench.
And then jump rope last.
I don't even think I would put jump rope on the list because you could jump without a rope.
That's pretty close to how I would do it myself.
Yeah?
There's a few things I would change, but let's go through them. And I'm gonna go through them in from least important to most important.
Why are you doing it backwards?
Because I want like suspense, like duh.
Dun, dun. Oh, like which one's number
What's the
one?
most important?
How come I didn't do it like that?
I don't know.
Well, I actually gave it away when I got super excited for the TRX. The reason why should I be talking?
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk and give them.
I chose TRX because number one, I'm a certified TRX instructor. No, qualified. I need one more to get certified. But there's so much you could do on the TRX, and you don't need much space to utilize a TRX. You just need a doorway and a door that closes.
And you guys, all the flashing Marvel characters you saw in the beginning of this video will make sense now. Remember, this is my choice. I'm not saying Misfit's choice is incorrect. It's just not what I would do. the Spider-Man sounds that she just made, this video will make sense now. I wish they would just completely get rid of Spider-Man.
Why?
It's like a waste of a character.
Isn't it weird that I do Spider-Man, but I hate spiders?
You're not really scared of spiders.
Okay. Must be a really good actress.
Really good.
Really good.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What is it called when you use money
Efficiently?
It is the most cost-efficient way. Also, it is the most exercise-efficient way to build your home gym. Number 7, last on the list, which gets an F tier ranking, which is the Hulk. The Hulk in your gym would be the jump rope.
But you love the Hulk.
I love the Hulk, but he wouldn't be my first choice if I was going into battle with the Avengers. I know that's sad.
Is it because Hulk's abilities are not
As powerful. Right.
So even though he's really big, he just smashes
Hulk
things?
smashes things.
Let me smash. Please.
He does one thing really well.
Like a jump rope. All you can really do with the jump rope is jump rope.
Or whip somebody.
Or whip somebody. And that's the smash.
Okay.
A D tier Doctor Strange in this scenario.
I guess that you put bands.
I did not. I put TRX. TRX is one of the last pieces of equipment I would buy
Pero
from
why?
the gym. Because it's a lot of suspended work and it's not necessary really foundationally for your exercises. I think it's a good tool to have after having everything else.
Is it D for Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Taking the C tier ranking is Iron Man, which is bench, an adjustable bench. Doctor Strange and Hulk, which is really funny, they ended up last on my tier list here. They're my 2 favorite characters from the Avengers.
Why did you rank Doctor Strange with the TRX?
If I'm building my Avengers team, because he has a lot of things that will complement everything else, but he's not
The best.
solid on his own.
Got you.
Like, he's great.
Oh, he's like a good supporting.
He's one of the best supporting, yes.
Okay.
And that's how I feel about TRX.
That's how I feel about myself. I think I'm a good supporting tool. I think I'm a good supportive tool.
You are a great supportive
Yes.
tool. B tier, which would be Captain America for me. Now we're getting into the meat of my Avengers. Captain America, B tier, would be dumbbells. Adjustable dumbbells.
Is Captain America adjustable?
I guess technically speaking he is, because he was like this big and they experimented on him and then he turned into Captain America.
And he got big?
He did.
Is Captain America the one with the shield?
That is the one. All right. Nice. Moving on from B tier, we're going to A tier, which is Thor. Thor is the god of...
Thorns?
Thor is the god of Odin's son.
I don't know Greek mythology. Am I supposed to know this?
I feel like it's common knowledge.
I have not seen
Thor is the
Thor.
god of thunder.
Oh!
Kettlebells would be Thor, and they would be A tier equipment. That would be one of the best pieces of equipment to own in your home gym.
I like kettlebells.
Because kettlebells can double as dumbbells.
Yes.
Right? So if you can buy 2 20% ones. Kettlebells can double as any type of weighted exercise, really. And kettlebells you can hang off your feet too. My S tier Avengers, it's a toss-up for me between the top 2. They are both female. I love that about the Avengers. Wanda Maximoff,
And who else?
Scarlet Witch, and Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel
Or Captain
is a woman?
Marvel is a woman. Captain
didn't-
Marvel is a woman. The second most important piece of equipment to have is bands. That's an S tier, which would be the Wanda Maximoff. The number 1 piece of equipment, which is an S tier rankings, Captain Marvel, would be a pull-up bar, a doorway pull-up bar. If you're starting off your home gym, I think the first 2 pieces of equipment you should absolutely, definitely, 100% buy is a doorway pull-up bar and the bands. And the bands that I showed in my video are the thick bands, not those little tiny butt bands. They're the long
long ones.
Yes.
Yes.
And a full set. So this is my list. So pull-up bar, S tier. We got Captain Marvel. We got bands, S tier. We got Wanda Maximoff. We got kettlebells, A tier, which is Thor. We got dumbbells, B tier, which is Captain America. Bench, C tier, which would be Iron Man. TRX, D tier would be Doctor Strange, because it really is a strange piece of equipment. Jump rope, F tier would be the Hulk, because it's really good at doing one thing, which is jumping rope. And
How come these tiers don't go in alphabetical order? Why is it S, S, A, B, C, D?
okay,
Oh.
yeah. I was waiting for you to discover that on your own. Roxy is the most funny person unintentionally that I've ever met in my life. It'd be no fun if I just like, it's in alphabetical order, it's A, B, C, D.
That's my brother.
She's like, how come this isn't in alphabetical? It is actually, in fact, in alphabetical order from the beginning of the alphabet.
I'm getting flashbacks.
So let me explain real quick before we go too much on tangent. We have, she said, why pull-up bar? And I know a lot of people ask pull-up bar. You know what people's first reaction is when I say pull-up bar? I can't do a pull-up. Okay, cool. I can't do a pull-up either, or I couldn't when I started. But that's why you have the bands. You know what else bands do?
They play music.
They do play music, but that's not the type of band we're talking about, so thank you. But bands also offer resistance in both directions. If you get two bands set up, you can do a double arm row, you can do a lat pull down, you can do single arm rows, you can do reverse grip row, and then you can couple that up with your pull-ups, which in fact simulates all the things that you can do with TRX. Correct? Mm-hmm. A set of bands is $45 and a doorway pull-up bar is $22. So you can essentially have a fully operational gym hitting about 90% of the exercises at less than $75. Does my train of thought make sense? Is it logical?
You're taking functionality of exercise and efficiency of cost. I think you've created a really good list.
And thank you.
Why would you include the jump rope in this list at all?
The jump rope is one of the most underrated pieces of equipment, and it provides two things. It turns into a compound exercise because now you have your arms working. You have to time yourself to hop and not hit the rope, which now incorporates your mind. So that's the reason I added a jump rope and I didn't add any other piece of really cardio equipment.
You could just have somebody try to
tackle you.
Yeah.
Speaking of tackling, if you made it to the end of this video, we do have a surprise for you. We bought these bouncy balls. We're gonna fill up these bouncy balls with air and we're gonna bounce into each other.
We're doing that right now?
No. It's for another video.
Oh, okay. My Friday just went up and then it went come back down.
That's the list. I hope this all made sense.
These are huge.
That's what she said. And on that note,
I did say this.
Hybrid 1, we are.